Good morning, wrestling fans. Today is April 15th, 2024. I'm Lance Brock, starting off this week on the Monday episode of GMWF. We got a big pro wrestling weekend ahead of us. TNA Rebellion on Saturday, AEW Dynasty on Sunday, and also on Saturday night, AEW Collision and a special Saturday night episode of Rampage. But first, we have WWE Monday Night Raw tonight, live 8 p.m. Eastern on USA. And tonight, Raw will be live from the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, the hometown of Sami Zayn, and he will be getting a shot at the WWE not getting a shot. He will be defending the WWE Intercontinental Championship against Chad Gable. We got a babyface versus babyface match here tonight. I think it could work. They had the thing heading into WrestleMania where Gable was coaching Sami Zayn to prepare for his match against Gunther. And Gable said Sami owed him one, and he was talking about a title shot after he won the IC title. I see Sami Zayn retaining in this one. Don't really see them putting the title on Chad Gable, but I could kind of see after the match Sami getting the win and maybe Chad Gable getting upset and frustrated with himself. He could possibly snap and turn on Sami Zayn, even though, like I talked about before WrestleMania, they were getting along. You can tell the story where he was frustrated after he tried to take on Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship, and he lost the match and made his daughter cry in the front row. And then he coached Sami Zayn and saw him defeat Gunther for the title at WrestleMania. And if Sami beats him, this could just send him over the edge, and he snap and attack Sami after the match. Also, we will hear from the Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley after what happened last week. The attack backstage by Liv Morgan, just throwing the chair right into her face, pretty hard too. We will hear from Rhea Ripley tonight, and we will also have the main event Jey Uso, or just main event Jey Uso, taking on the Judgment Day's Finn Balor. And we will see the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Also, tonight on Raw, we have the return of the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. It's been a bit since we have seen Sheamus on WWE TV, out with an injury, I believe. But he's back now. But I'm guessing he's going to be having a singles run, because Ridge Holland was on NXT for a little bit, but apparently resigning, and Pete Dunne is with Tyler Bate now. So looks like we're going to get a singles run out of Sheamus, which isn't a bad thing. I've actually been a fan of Sheamus for quite a while. I don't know if I would say I think Sheamus is underrated, but there's been times where I don't think he's really gotten as pushed as much as he should have. He is actually a talented worker in the ring, good look, pretty good on the mic. So that is what we have in store for WWE Monday Night Raw tonight. And before I wrap up this morning's episode of GMWF, last night was WWE Superstar Sunday, and we had the 2-hour season premiere of WWE's Most Wanted Treasures, once again hosted by WWE Hall of Famers Lita, Booker T, and the hardcore legend Mick Foley. This was WCW themed. They went looking for stuff from Hogan, which they got. Mick Foley went to the Hogan Beach Shop in Florida and looking for Scott Hall's NWO gear, which Lita got from his son Cody Hall. And what was the other one? Oh, a fan had Kevin Nash's red singlet that he wore at Bash at the Beach. And the other one was another infamous segment in pro wrestling history. Not for good though, but the finger poke of doom. And there might have been a couple other things that not thinking of right now, but so overall it was a pretty good episode. I'd recommend watching it if you haven't seen it yet. Can watch on A&E's app, I believe. I'm not sure if you have to log in with a cable provider or anything, but I'm pretty sure it's free. So good to see WWE's Most Wanted Treasures back on. Good show. And we'll be on next week as well, but for 1 hour though. And we will also have a new episode of WWE Rivals next week, which I will have to DVR those episodes next week with AEW Dynasty. Like I said, big pro wrestling weekend coming up. And that is all for this Monday morning episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. Thank you everyone for tuning in, listening, downloading, whichever you do. You can go in the comment section and leave your thoughts and your opinions on last night's episode of WWE's Most Wanted Treasures and predictions for the 2 pay-per-views this weekend, TNA Rebellion and AEW Dynasty. I will be here tomorrow to talk pro wrestling with everyone once again. Hope you all will join me. And until then, have a great pro wrestling day.